So over time, we've talked to you about the creative process and what the steps of it are. And step one is you just got to ask, and you can't stop doing that. Life just keeps you asking all the time. The contrast just keeps you asking. Even if you're not doing it with your words, you are asking at so many levels of your being. And that is what causes the evolution of all species. Life causes you to ask. It just does. And source takes care of step two altogether. Your inner being over there in this vibrational reality that is so real, we gave it the name the vortex, wrote a whole book about it because we wanted you to feel the realness of this reality that is vibrational, even though you can't see it or hear it or smell it or taste it or touch it. Doesn't feel that real. Well, so we wrote a book. The book's real. Read the book, believe the book, because this vibrational reality is real. So if you realize that this reality, this vibrational reality exists, even though you're standing over here doubting its realness because you can't see it, doubting its power because you can't smell it or hear it, then even though it is, and it is attracting on your behalf, it is attracting on your behalf to that non-physical version of you. The question is, what are you doing about being in the vibrational vicinity of what your inner being is attracting to itself on behalf of you? Did you hear all those words? Attracting for you everything that you want. But where are you in relationship to that? Over here doubting, over here complaining, over here wondering why it hasn't shown itself to you in real form. It would be like you putting a seed in the ground. It's corn. Put it in the ground. You love that corn. Ooh, corn is so good to eat. You put it in the ground and then you go out there that afternoon and you say, all right already. Show yourself to me. It's lunchtime. Stomping on the ground, throwing your little human fit. I want you and I want you now. But there is some gestation to happen, isn't there? There are some things to happen before you see it or hear it or smell it or touch it or taste it. In other words, there is a process, and there is a gestation process in your vortex too. And we would like now to reveal to you for the first time how long that gestation process is. Ready? That long. That was too long. Esther cannot demonstrate what it is. That's way too long. That was too long too. Way too long. It's instantaneously. When you ask, it is immediately, because the source within you becomes it. And all things, all cooperative components are there. So the question isn't how long does it take for it to become in the vortex. The question is, how long does it take you to be ready for what you've put in the vortex? Because if you're complaining, you're not ready. And if you're doubting, you're not ready. So the length of time that it takes from your launching of a desire to your witnessing it in its full material form, how long does it take these thoughts to turn to your things? That's the big question. How long is it going to take for these thoughts to turn to the things I want? It only takes as long as it takes for your thoughts to turn to the things you want. Your consistent thoughts to turn to the thoughts about the things that you want. So when you find yourself talking about what you want in negative fashion, oh, where is it? I've waited so long. It just isn't fair. I'm so uncomfortable. I want it, but it isn't here. Those words are your indication. Those are manifestations of a different evolution of a different thought. So in our desire to help you feel the realness of this vibrational reality, we named it, wrote a book about it, and we said to you, until you could hardly bear to hear it again, just get into the vortex. Just get into the vortex where everything you want is, and you'll see then everything you want. And you said, oh, Abraham, stop spraying frou-frou dust all over us. Can't we talk about something that is real? And we say, it's real. You've just got to develop your sensors to understand that it is. And then you became suspicious. Oh yeah, we get it. You just want us to be happy in the absence of what we want by pretending that it really is over there. And we said, yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. We want you to be happy in the absence of what you want, in the absence of its manifestation, because we know that in your happiness anyway, in your expectation of it anyway, in your trust of the vibration of it that you can feel with your emotions, even though you can't see it with your other senses, in your belief that it is there, not only will it be, but the fun in which it reveals itself to you, oh, the pleasure of manifestation. Friends, that's what you came for. You came for the pleasure of manifestation. You came as creative genius to sift through this environment and come to your own clarity about what you choose, what you want. You've got to fully commit to the choosing of it. You've got to feel it as if it already is or it cannot be, you see.